The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Diego Castro, bringing you the biggest headlines from around the world. Republicans claim that U.S. President Joe Biden had lied about his family's business dealings during the first hearing on his impeachment. Meanwhile, Democrats maintain that there was no evidence of wrongdoing at all. The impeachment hearing by the Republican-led House of Representatives did not reveal new information about Biden's financial ties to his troubled son Hunter. The younger Biden pursued a range of international business ventures while struggling with drug and alcohol addiction. But Republicans leading the probe said Hunter and other family members were selling Axis. Two expert witnesses maintained that the panel had enough evidence to open an impeachment inquiry, but it's not enough to justify impeachment charges. One law professor, meanwhile, noted that there is no credible evidence to justify the probe. He also warned the panel that it was being driven by partisan concerns.
This impeachment inquiry was a result of President Trump's pressure. We moved from a Trump-ordered government shutdown to a Trump-ordered impeachment process. If the Republicans had a smoking gun or even a dripping water pistol, they would be presenting it today, but they've got nothing on Joe Biden. I think
this is going to be an informative hearing for you, Mr. Raskins, because we were going to present evidence.
What evidence? There's no evidence witnessed.
Well, just let the American people see the hearing and let the American people decide.
All right.
U.S. State Department admits that they have been conducting contingency planning in case of a government shutdown. Department spokesman Matthew Miller said they are looking to decide what jobs are essential to national security and cannot be suspended in the coming days. Recall that the House of Representatives Republicans have rejected spending levels for fiscal year 2024. The Democratic-led Senate is now eyeing a bipartisan stopgap funding bill aimed at averting the fourth partial government shutdown in a decade. However, Reuters reported that the divergent paths of the two chambers seem to have increased the odds that federal agencies will run out of money on Sunday. A gunman kills 3 people in the Dutch city of Rotterdam. The 32-year-old suspect shot dead a woman and her 14-year-old daughter who both lived in his neighborhood. The gunman then went to Rotterdam Medical Center University Hospital and shot dead a 43-year-old teacher. The man who was arrested near the hospital also started fire at the 2 shooting locations. The suspect's motive remains unclear, but authorities said he was prosecuted and convicted for animal abuse in 2021. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now World. I'm Diego Castro. Taiwan unveils its first domestically developed submarine as it strengthens its defense against the Chinese Navy. The submarine, dubbed the Narwhal, is expected to enter service in 2025. Taiwan hopes to deploy at least 2 domestically developed subs by 2027 and possibly equip later models with missiles. The indigenous submarine program is part of a project to modernize Taiwan's armed forces. Taiwan said it had to boost its defenses as the island nation faces with increased threat from Chinese military's gray tactics.
国造的计划是守护台湾海疆重要的战略，我们已经踏出了重要的一步。希望未来我们朝野都能继续不分党派，以国家安全为重，继续支持后续潜舰的建造，支持台湾的国防产业，让台湾更有能力守护自己，在产业发展上也更有全球的竞争力。
China launches its first high-speed rail line which skims along the coast of Fujian near the Taiwan Strait. Footage from Chinese state media shows the bullet train departing from Fujian, marking the opening of the railway. The new bullet train is part of China's plan to turn Fujian into a zone for integrated development with Taiwan. China is hopeful that the link will enhance investment opportunities and make travel easier. Michael Gambon, who played Dumbledore in the Harry Potter franchise, dies at the age of 82. According to reports citing a family statement, Gambon died peacefully in a hospital. Gambon had several notable film roles, but is best known as Dumbledore in the Harry Potter franchise, a role he took over from the late Richard Harris in 2004. Gambon was a winner of 4 BAFTAs, 3 Olivier Awards, and 2 Ensemble Cast Screen Actors Guild Awards. And those are the top world headlines of the hour. Join us again at 9:45 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News, all sides, all the time.